What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another The Crew 2 livestream. This is livestream number 15, and my goodness, it's now, as you can see, I had no money. It's because I spend most of the money on the Devo over here. So, um, also, in terms of the motor pass, you guys only have at least 2 weeks until you can actually only 2 weeks to complete this motor pass, and you can actually win this Ice Hunter that is made by Eddie Kencho. I think so. This is how you pronounce it. I don't know. For those that know who he is, can you say how to pronounce it in the comments, because I don't know. Sorry for butchering names, but that's besides the point. Anyway, now this is a very good question. Which one do we do? Because so I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is actually look for the ones that actually has the one marker instead of like doing many. So there's that. Okay, so Drift Razor I'm not gonna do. Hovercraft is the thing that I'm definitely not gonna do. When I'm gonna appear on the hard difficulty without contact. 700 points in aerodynamics in the race. Okay. Monster Trucks Inc. by Thread. Like I said, I'm doing the one thing, so the one marker thing, because that's instant points. Finish the summit with a platinum rank. That's gonna be impossible. See, there's one thing I know that's impossible to do, and that is to finish the summit with a platinum rank. Now, if this was my only game, I would have done everything I can. And not to mention, this week is the anniversary of the Crew 2, and for those that are wondering, what card to give us for free this time? Well, they're giving us, okay, let me just see, let me just take a look. Saki, no. Shelby, no. Ducati, no. What's that? DMC, nah. Chevrolet Corvette, okay, this is very close. To be remember correctly, it's, there we go. It's this car, the Corvette Stingray. Now, those are wondering, how much is this car? Well, those are wondering how much this car costs. Well, originally it cost around at least 364 grand. Sorry, at least around the 300 grand range. If you're in the you had something known as a, not a DLC per se, was more like if you have the season pass, that means you can actually get this vehicle for basically for a cheaper price. But my goodness, if there's one thing I know, that can possibly go wrong, and it's the fact that these vehicles can actually be difficult to max out. Hmm. Alright. Um. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a Fast and Furious week. So it's time to recreate some cars from the. Let me just recreate one of the cars. Let's see, yeah, one of the cars from the movie, from the movies, basically. Roadrunner, no. Skyline is pretty obvious. I'll say that for um I'll say that one for Need for Speed. GTR on the other hand, I can do GTR. Just need to figure out what wheels to use because unfortunately the fact that this car is pretty much not what it seems. Um, Doing it correctly. Uh, this car is. I say yeah. Brian's car is literally just a regular GTR. I think the only difference is that. Oh, okay. I see. Oh god dang it. Nah. Hey, give me a moment. Cause I'm going to recreate Fast Five's Nissan GTR. And for those that have not watched the movie, this car showed up in the end of Fast 5 and the beginning of Fast and Furious 6. And there are only four versions of the GTR because of one of them being a picture, which basically, in terms of what the movie is telling us, he swapped the VR38 into the Skyline, which I don't believe that's the case. I think the only reason why someone actually would need a GTR R35 for an R34 is either for the turbos or it's for the technological stuff. Like for example, with the digital dash, or probably something that needs for something that's for like tuning purposes. But I do know a vehicle that actually on second thought, let me just scoot on over and excuse me. As per usual, as per usual for every single live stream I do. I usually do New York first, then I'll be recreating some Fast and Furious cars from the movie. But in the end of after our live stream, I put everything back to the way it was. So literally, that including the cars I build. Pretty much just gonna be repaints as well as some redesigns for the cars. Then yeah, I do have something interesting for the 370Z. You probably gonna see later today. Later in the stream that I'm gonna be recreating recreating another vehicle from Tokyo Drift. Which, fun fact, that was let's see, fun fact, that along with the new actually that along with the first two movies are the Fast and Furious movies I grew up with. Well, that along with the fourth movie, but fourth movie is a very good question. Do I like it? Maybe. Do I like the premise of it? Yes. Do I like the way they executed? No. Well, maybe. Well, that's besides the point. Oh, yes. Excuse me. So the vehicles gonna be recreating for the Fast and Furious are as follows. For the first movie, I'm going to be redoing my RX-7 to look like Dom's RX-7 for the first movie, or I can do the Eclipse for the first movie. The second movie is definitely gonna be the Yanko Camaro or the Dodge Challenger from the second movie. Third movie, Neela's RX-8, since I had the RX-8 in the game. The fourth movie is a pretty good question because there are a lot of cars to choose from. All I know is that I'm not gonna choose the R34, probably because, well, in the fourth movie he does have an fourth movie there is an R34 in the game, but I don't know if it was a real GTR or if it was a GTT. The fifth movie, definitely the R35, because I done the Fast and Furious 6 GTR in yesterday's stream, where I recreated two. Well, I had a recreation car beforehand, which was Dom's Charger, but I recreated Lady's S14. I recreated Hans RX-7 from the Hans RX-7, and last but certainly not least, I recreated Brian's GTR from the 6th movie in the end. So yeah, there's that, and yeah, it's one of those cases where it's pretty much gonna be interesting because I know that. Wait, actually, isn't there a demon in the 8th movie? Might as well add that to the list. Oh my god. So yeah, I have a lot of recreations to do in terms of today's live stream. My goodness. And for those who are wondering, okay, what about the GTA live streams? There are gonna be some recreations as well. All I know is that I'm actually gonna be recreating the Magnus Charger from the 7th movie. Hopefully they have the wheels, because if they don't, then I probably gonna remake the pretty much gonna be making the Nova from the trailer. Which, keep in mind, is a simple Nova with silver Nova with a silver and black color scheme. Which, keep in mind, silver muscle cars always look. Most muscle cars always look better in silver. Even though they also look good in crazy colors, for example, plum crazy or Panther pink for some reason. Okay, keep in mind, this was a legit Panther pink, or actually it was a legit hot pink in the Roger for Challenger colors, and dear lord, I can't believe there was a Pink Panther as a manufacturer color, which, keep in mind, confused me as well. I'm like, wait, Panther pink? Wait, there's a pink for this car? How in the world is that even possible? I mean, then again, there is Milesian Rouge, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it was interesting how they actually have that. Oh wait, there's also the completely forgot about the fourth movie's Dodge Charger. Although I did recreate the first movie's version of it, should I recreate the fourth movie or fifth movie? Cause wait, no, the fourth movie still has the blower. The fifth movie doesn't. The sixth movie, yeah, the sixth movie is the Daytona. The seventh movie actually has almost everything right when it comes to the Dodge Charger. Like, it was repainted to a gloss black, along with I believe those are 18-inch wheels on the car. If I'm mistaken, please let me know in the comments, because I do not know the wheel size by the looks. Like, for example, I could tell those are still 500s in the first movie, and then there are American Torque Thrusts that are legit around at least 18 and 19-inch wheels. The fifth movie has some TSWs, and then I don't know what the seventh movie has. But all I know is that the sixth movie is an enigma for me because I don't know much about Dodges except for well, the only ones I know is the Chargers and the Challengers. That's basically about it. As well as the Calibers and the Avengers and oh dear Lord, there are so many. Excuse me. There are so many Dodges in the 2000s. It's crazy. And there's one thing I remember correctly. The Fast and Furious movies had a lot of stuff to cover, and some of these are kind of mistakes. Like for example, in Fast and Furious, okay, Han says that what's he gonna do? Roll when Hyundai and Song Game Soul says that quote did not last throughout the years. Like no joke. I'm like, yeah. If you look at the newer like Hyundais or if any Hyundai that came out 2009 and newer, they were doing really well, especially when it comes to the cars being really taken care of. Like for example, the Genesis as well as the Genesis Coupes, and heck, even the Kia Stinger and the Kia, my goodness, the Kia Forte Coupe. Like most people didn't realize that those cars are pretty reliable for what they are. So most likely, what's the game plan for today's live stream? Well, obviously, I'm actually going to be recreating these Fast and Furious cars, and I tried to give myself a score on how I can actually, how people actually made these cars. The Challenger and the Camaro should be easy. The RX-7 or the Eclipse is, on the other hand, the Eclipse is going to be pretty easy to find because, well, obviously, it's literally the #1 most made livery for it. The RX-7 on the other hand, there are 3 versions of those. There's Don's RX-7, there's Orange Julius's RX-7, and then there's Han's RX-7. What's the difference? All of them had different parts. For example, Don's car has a regular Velsite kit that does not convert every single part to a supercar. While Han's RX-7 is a full-on supercar that I didn't know until I played its video game counterpart. And my goodness, I didn't realize it was an RX-7. In fact, I didn't realize the RX-7 even has a rotary like that. Dear Lord, this is what else is there? Oh, actually, there's also Orange Julius's RX-7, which has a Bomex kit. If you guys do not realize this, didn't realize it, but it should be fine. Alright, so in terms of what vehicle I would I say if I was a car enthusiast that actually that are adding cars to the game, what car would I add? that will probably be the so yeah, if I was a developer of a racing game company and they actually want me to add cars to the game, no joke, I will figuratively and literally search far and wide to figure out what cars to add, and it's like, okay, how many cars do you need and what cars do you want us to add? And that's basically another thing. And for me, one of those rare cases is like it's a vehicle that came out of a video game, but most people do not realize it until most people look it up, and that will be the Mazda MX-6. Now, for those who are wondering, what the heck's a Mazda MX-6? I heard an MX-5, but not an MX-6. Well, the MX-6 was a car that was around from 1988 all the way to 1997, and this car shared a lot of stuff from the Mazda 626 and the Ford Probe. And whether they're wondering, okay, I don't know what neither of those two cars are. The 626 is pretty much a sedan version of the Mazda MX-6, but the Ford Probe was a vehicle that actually sparked up a lot of controversy. In fact, a lot of people don't want to buy the. See, here's the thing: there were 50,000 letters to not name the Probe the Mustang, because not only will it tarnish its reputation, but there are a lot of people just returning their Fox bodies, and yeah, they end up buying the RXZ instead. And oh my goodness, it was basically insane. It's like, well, we already made the car, so there's no point. And it's like, yeah, should we make another one just in case? Like, yeah, pretty much. And that's how the SN95 was born. Anyway, so the Mazda MX-6, where did this car came from? Well, if you look at Midnight Club Street Racing, you will know that there are two cars. There's a yellow MX-6 and there's a Toyota MR2. And the MX-6, let's just say that mess is rare. And by rare, I mean it's ridiculously rare. As in, if you try to look up online, the only thing you'll find is that the only thing you're going to find is the 1980s model. 1990s model, on the other hand, is hard to find. And good luck trying to find one that's manual, because that mess is basically impossible to find. Oh snap. But yeah. The reason why I will add an MX-6 is because that car is an icon on its own. Like, even though it's not as famous as the MX-5 or the RX-7, nor is not as infamous as the RX-8 or the first gen Mazda 6s. The MX-6 is one of those cases where it's like, okay, this car is gonna be an icon one way or another, and well, it did, because it was a cover car from the Midnight Club games. Well, not Midnight Club games, but it's literally the Midnight Club first game that featured this car. But the cars were fictional, so yeah, there's that. Alright, racing cliche in around 5 minutes, I guess. Well, 4 minutes. Because usually when it comes to basically when it comes to my live streams, I usually talk about racing cliches around 30 minutes, and then once I'm done with it, usually it's gonna be me taking a short break and only talking about today's vehicle history, which most people might like, because it actually talks about the vehicle that I actually am fond of, because apparently I am into Hondas apparently. Alright, so for the most part, it's only we're at 46% of the race. Alright. My goodness, my mustache keep getting to my mouth. Yeah. Alright. Should be good. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, there I go. Alright. I tried the phone. What's that? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty sure because not gonna sponsor me now due to the fact I messed this. Like, I literally turned the absolute mess out of this Bugatti Chiron. Why is it not doing the why is it not doing the Devo the same way? Alright, now it's time for today's racing cliche. Okay, stop me, I heard this before. Yeah, actually. Hello, this is your new. Like everyone, meet the newest racing game of all time, and yeah, you know, it's your typical street racing game that actually. Wait a minute, what? So there's no free roam? What kind of mess is this? Wait, there's free roam online. What the heck's going on? Well, you guys just met your stereotypical Need for Speed Underground layout game, and for those are wondering what it's called, it's literally known as City Circuit Racing. So, City Circuit Racing, or CCR, is pretty much what it sounds like. You're basically racing in a circuit, not a sprint, not a drag, and definitely not drifting, but it's a full-on circuit that you actually had to, you know, get everyone's attention on. So, I was wondering, okay, so what in the world kind of game is a circuit city racing? Well, CCR is one of those cases where you had to figure out what it came from, or what's the main source. Basically, the source of this entire thing is pretty much self-explanatory, ranging from racing in the city and tight corners to even going to the track and literally doing over and over again. So for those who are wondering, okay, what are some really good examples? Well, here's a good example. Need for Speed Underground is a very good example of a CA circuit racing game. And keep in mind, this was at the time where this is at the same time where Midnight Club is a arcade racing game that didn't have any that has some sort of free roam. In fact, Need for Speed Underground did not have free roam until Need for Speed Underground 2, because originally every single one of those roads are basically meant to driven track based. Oh, but not Midnight Club. Oh no, because Midnight Club is a full-on street racing game that actually has you driving around in fast paces. Anyway, so Need for Speed Underground is sorry about that, my controller. Anyway, alright, so what I was wondering, okay, so why do people like Need for Speed Underground so much? It's simple. Is the customization, as well as many other things. Well, I'm wondering, okay, so why do they actually, so why aren't there circuit racing games overall in the 2000s? Well, that's because of what it was. In fact, most of these are known as underground ripoffs, but I usually don't call it that. If anything, each and every single Circuit City Racer has their own identity. For example, Juiced is pretty much the hardest game that I ever played in my entire gaming career. In fact, it is so bad that I didn't even finish the game. Yeah, it was that hard. And heck, Juice 2 was easier than this. And keep in mind that Juice 2 literally takes place in real world settings. Rome, Italy, Japan, United States of America, Spain, Australia, France, and heck, even Germany. And keep in mind that most of those races are pretty much city circuit races. City circuit races. Need for Speed Underground and Need for Speed Pro Street are more than one same. And the reason I say that is because, well, unlike Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Pro Street is basically racing in legal sticker races. So literally, it's street racing but legal. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, there are also other games that you might want to look at. For example, Street Racing Syndicate is another city circuit racer that actually that is figuratively and literally Need for Speed Underground for adults. Yeah, in fact, the reason why I didn't play Street Racing Syndicate is because it's already bad enough that I played Juice 2 Hardcore Nights, and Street Racing Syndicate just hurts me even more. Here's the thing. I legit wanted to buy this game for the cars and customization. And not to mention, this is literally, because keep in mind, this was like Gran Turismo, but instead of legit circuit racing, you're legit just doing a race like you're in Too Fast and Furious and getting chased by the cops all the time. Oh my goodness. And here's the worst part about Street Racing Syndicate is the fact that this game has a girlfriend system. Yeah, and you saw the calendar system was bad. No, Street Racing Syndicate shoves you need to get girlfriends on your face. Like, no joke. I'm over here, I'm like, game, I'm here for the cars and the track racing. I'm not here to pick up chicks. And keep in mind, if this was a real world setting, no chick is gonna dig the cars. Like, unless the cars are clean and they have what they have on the car, then yeah, they might roll. They might roll with it. But they go dump someone who's faster than you, and it's like, yeah, that's the last thing that most people need. And it's like, oh yeah, it's in the back burner. Oh god. In fact, around in fact, around the time that Need for Speed as well as Drew 2 were taken. Okay, not Drew 2, but Need for Speed, in fact, Midnight Club has some sort of city circuit racing, and that is in the form of autocross or track. Oh, track for the arcade, but autocross nonetheless. And it is mostly a time trial type of event. But for those I'm wondering, okay, so are, what other game actually has this? Well, Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2 has this, but the rest of the Need for Speed, well, using Underground 2, Carbon, and Pro Street has this, as well as Shift, but Shift is more of a simcade than an arcade racer. And then you're thinking, okay, what else? If I remember correctly, there are also two games that I haven't mentioned yet: Blur and Split Second. Oh, as well as Ridge Racer Underground, but most people don't normally talk about those. You know, hey, what's the Livestream? Oh my goodness, hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My earphone was buzzing for some reason. For those are wondering, what's today's week about? Well, it's the year anniversary of the Crew 2, and yeah. Basically, it's one of those cases where it's like, okay, how do we celebrate this? Well, you get the Chevrolet Corvette C8 for 1 credit, which, keep in mind, that actually sounds like a good thing, because even though it's not as fast as the Lamborghini Gallardo, it's one of the coolest looking cars they can actually customize. In fact, you get a Corvette for free, so how can no one say no to that? In terms of this week, is in fact it's literally 2 weeks until you can actually win the Ice Hunter. Which keep in mind, it is a rallycross car, and not to mention, it is one of the best looking creator cars I've ever seen. Even though the KS Max car is pretty much one of the best looking ones, but if you're going with classic, like if you're going classic type designs, that mess has to go to the Ice Hunter. Okay, I did not realize I wasn't even paying attention to actually just. usually I take the usually I take the shortcut here, and like if you look at my map, usually I will take the shortcut from that one corner to the hill, and then boom, I'm already like far right. That would make things a lot easier. But I didn't notice it until then, but it should be fine. Okay, I'm definitely not getting sponsored by Bugatti, because Look what I did to their Bugatti. There's no way I'm gonna be sponsored by them now. Okay, joke. Okay, joking aside, I got off topic for a little bit. So, what other games have these city circuit racing type trope? Well, it's not easy to actually look for games that actually have this, but it is one game I know, and pretty much is I think the most hated out of them all. It's pretty much Super Street the game. And for those that are wondering, what in the world kind of game is that? Well, Super Street the game was a racing game that came out around either 2018 or 2017. Can't remember. But what I know is that it was one of the worst made games to actually come out of any console period. I know I did shortcuts. I planned on. Okay, here's the thing. I did do one of the shortcuts, and it was the form of going to the train tracks and then going to one checkpoint and then go to another set of train tracks and go to the other checkpoint. I meant to take that shortcut to cut across the mountain, but not the giant shortcut that happens to be the one where it actually lands on checkpoint. No, I'm talking about going through the. You finished 3 minutes ago by the shortcuts. Well, I'm not going for times. I usually go for like I literally just do this for the money. Not to mention if I'm willing to actually do like a lot of shortcuts, then I'm pretty sure I would have been done like at least around the 29-minute mark. But the thing is, I wasn't paying attention to the shortcuts, so yeah, that actually did cost me some time. And not to mention, most people forgot that I don't go for times. I usually just like finishing the race. And trust me, in fact, I've done most of my shortcuts anyways. The first one being that cut from, like not that long shortcut where it's like, oh yeah, you just go legit left to where the road is, and then boom, you go into the checkpoint. No, I went with, okay, following the actual road, but stop at where the grass section is, and then just climb that, and then enjoy it. Give me a moment, I'm still doing this race. How's that? And also, I don't like, and also, for the most part, the shortcuts I use doesn't take easy routes. Like, for example, I know one of my friends actually had done this track around 26 minutes and 28 seconds. And keep in mind, he used the legit easy shortcuts. Like, he cut all the way to the left and used checkpoint, and then one of the hills, like there's legit a shortcut there, and it's pretty much it's like just there. And over here, I'm like, do you forget that I'm still like, trying not to be a tryhard? That's basically what I'm trying to do. Oh snap. Looks like I'm. Good question. What? I wonder what part could that possibly be? 2. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to see which one of these is gonna be, because if it's not, wait, tires the only. Wow. Okay, so I'm not out of room for tires, but when it comes to everything else, I literally just ran out of room. Yeah. Yep, ECU. To my cash. I legit. Here's the thing. I bought my Devo, which is basically this, and I'm not gonna spend over 2 million for this car. I'm spending 1.6 mil if that's gonna be the case. But don't worry, I'm able to actually make most of my, well, not all my money back, because literally that's 1.6 mil for buying the bundle. And not to mention, I bought the Ice Hunter. Not bought the Ice Hunter. I actually received the Ice Hunter more than, I think, less than a week ago. It's basically, if I can find it, right here. I legit just got this like a couple of, like literally not a couple of days ago, but like a week ago. But yeah. Anyway, so I need to recreate some Fast and Furious cars since this week is Fast and Furious week and it's its 20th anniversary for, well, it was the entire movie franchise. Coincidence? Will I be able to see the movie? Yes, I am. Um, but it also depends on how I'm going with, because who knows what's gonna happen. If I remember correctly, the original GTR was just a '09, was the literally 2009 model. Um, so if I remember correctly, there's also, there we go. All right, boom. That was that was a lot quicker than I thought. Now keep in mind that there are only 3 wheel options for that one. Um, yeah, there's that. Anyways, I'm not gonna do the clips because I like this look. I don't want to destroy the look. Um, RX-7. That's gonna be a really good question because I don't know. Wait, what? How much my cash? I legit went broke. Right. I think it was like, yeah, not yesterday. It was like last week where I tried to actually. Well, I did everything I can, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just, like, I have enough money. I can actually afford this. I could legit afford this vehicle, and it was like, oh, it's 1.6. I have 1.9, or actually around at least, yeah, I think either 1.6 or 1.8. But all I know is that for activity, and literally, I end up getting the car in the end, and like, okay, that's sick. But at the same time, um, okay. So in terms of, remember correctly, the hood is stock, but the big question is, what kind of bike kit that the car had? Because I know the bike kit was Velside, but I don't know what's okay. I think this is probably the closest one to it. I do believe it doesn't have any fenders. That's another thing. Hmm. Okay, they messed up on the design right there. Okay, so wait. Oh my God, it actually has the wheels. Well, looks like looks like I'll be making the well, not the Magnus Walker. Um, the what's that called? Pretty much in GTA, gonna be recreating the silver Magnum R30, not R34, the Magnum Charger from the 7th movie. Okay, so it's already as big as possible. I do believe it was this. Uh, hmm. I do believe it was this wing, if I remember correctly. Keep in mind, this is really difficult to actually recreate a car like this. And not to mention, I do believe that if I remember, okay, here's the thing. If I remember correctly, this car, I see the RX-7 that was in the first movie, was the Series 6 model, which was I was wondering. It's pretty much it's kind of like the Spirit R, but except the bumper was as like a not a droopy type of face, but it's more like it has a droopy type of face. You can probably look up 90, look at the 90, either 92 or 93 RX-7, then you probably will see what I mean. All right, up next, the RX-8, Neela's RX-8 that is. Which, in my opinion, it may not be the best vehicle, but it's so underrated. And I knew it. Someone legit made a Neela's RX-8. Oh my goodness. And if I remember correctly, yep, I actually got the. I do believe. Wait, no. Mm, I don't think I got the. Let's see. Shoot, I think I messed up on. I do believe I messed up on the wheels. If I remember correctly, I do think the wheels are 5 spokes. Hmm. Okay, let's see. 5 spoke, 5 spoke, 5 spoke. They're not 5 splits, so there's that. Um, I'm going through these by memory, so there's that. Um, 5 spoke, 5 spoke, 5 spoke, 5 spoke. The moment I try to find a 5 spoke, and what happens? Things like this. Yeah. Wait. Mm, okay. I'm finna go with these for now. Um, yeah, basically, keep in mind, this was around 2006 when the movie first came out. And it's one of those cases where it's like, okay, it's either a good movie or a bad movie, depending on who's watching it. And yeah. um, okay. Oh, god dang it. What in the world? Been disconnected from the Crew 2 servers. Please contact customer support. Oh my goodness. Of all things, why did this have to happen? It hasn't been that long. Only been in this game for literally, what, like 45 50 minutes? Oh my goodness. Ay, I was in the middle of making Neela's RX-8. You jerk, I cannot believe this. Ugh. Anyway. Oh great, I got off topic. Anyway. My bad. I got off topic for a moment. Anyway, so for those that are wondering, what's the pros and cons behind um, circuit CD racing and its perks? Well, the pros is that you can actually, well, a coordinate type of racing. You don't have to worry about any sort of police that comes to you because, well, it's circuit racing. You do what you're supposed to do. Unfortunately, unfortunately the the bad part about it is that very TV and literally, um, it was one of those cases. Wait, oh my goodness, I legit just thought about this, and I'm not gonna do that to my Murcielago. No, this is that's a straight up nope right there. Um, okay, so in terms of okay, hold on. First off, poverty princess. All right, now now I can continue. S2000. Let me check. Let me see if I can find something that relates to the Fast and the Furious. Because I know there are two liveries. Like if both liveries are there, then yeah, we should be fine. Uh, all right. So yeah. This is Johnny Trans's S2000, and then on the other hand, we got Suki's S2000. The only thing is missing is the is Twitter and literally the my goodness, it's just missing some sponsors. It's basically what it is. But I'm not gonna do that to my 2000. I like mine clean. Um. Okay. Shelby Ford Mustang. Ford Mustang Boss 429. I would want to make the Mustang from Furious 6, but not gonna do that. Um. Wait. Dodge Charger SRT8. Why do I have a feeling that I have? Why do I have a feeling that most of these things is gonna be like, oh, I can actually legit just paint these like a military color, put black accents all over the place, and then boom, you got yourself a Fast and Furious car. That totally how it works. But in actuality, I'll be changing my Dodge Challenger Demon into a a Fast and Furious car. Just hoping that there is something I can actually use. Okay, so blacked out windows. Nah, nah, nah. What the heck is that? This is no, no. Oh great! Don't tell me they don't have it. Oh great! Looks like to make my own. Wait. Hmm. Nope. That is another thing. Ugh. Man, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Right. Wait. Wait. Yes. Found it. Definitely found it. Ugh. Um. The only thing is missing is the fact that we're just gonna actually remove some part of the seats because well, I'm supposed to actually do everything I can to remake this without actually triggering somebody. So boom, that's the Challenger from the 8th movie. Up next, the two Fast and Furious movies, the Challenger or the Camaro. Well, actually, then again, I already made another. This was beforehand, so there's that. That's from the 5th movie, by the way. That's basically what it is. Um, 1971, no, 1969. Sorry, Stella, you gotta go. uh, it pains me to see this go, but I do not want to. But I do love to watch it leave. Yanko. Oh, that's definitely the Yanko. Hmm. But in actuality, alright, something to, hmm. Alright, time to just change some stuff up a little bit. Um, hmm. Okay. Um, wait. Oh, great. Looks like I have to find the exact wheels I need to actually complete the actual transformation for this guy. My goodness. Alright. Um, alright. Should be good to go. Alright. Um, alright. Yeah, it looks like I'm good to go. Um, gameplay. Yeah, just give me a moment. Trying to see what else I can actually recreate. Hmm. I'm guessing that's about it. Yep, that's about it. Regular Diablo. Okay. Oh, wait, I just thought about this. I completely forgot about one more car. Then I'll probably join you. Give me a moment. Hey, when I'm playing Gran Turismo again, as soon as they update the actual, as long, as soon as they fix the update that they actually did on their game, like legit no joke, like the reason why I stopped streaming Gran Turismo is because not only that it's at this point it's pretty much like I'm like please fix it, but nope, no, but nope, no slices whatsoever. Which even though yeah, it breaks my heart to actually see this game this state it is right now. Pretty much it's not the game that's fault. Like no joke, it's pretty much the fact that the game is too focused on the is too focused on the competitive or multiplayer. But I do I do have something to say about that though. Like, if you're focused on the game so much, why don't you fix the casual multiplayer instead of all these fixes that renders Gran Turismo unplayable to the point where it's like, okay, pretty sure most people are gonna get off of Gran Turismo and then play something else. That's basically how it works. Unfortunately, it's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault for that matter. Is the fact that they don't know what to do in terms of fixing their game. That's the reason why it's not. That's the reason why I stopped Gran Turismo in the first place. Because, and not to mention, I gave that game too many tries. I gave that game and I mean too many chances. I gave that game one chance, stopped playing it, then came back again for another another couple of streams, and then yeah, and then right there, like you know what, I'm done. Like I stopped streaming right after that, so I'm over. I'm like, man, like it's like I know it sucks, I know, but then again, can you blame me for not being disappointed in Gran Turismo Sport? And not to mention, there's already a Gran Turismo game like coming out soon. So for the most part, I'm not retiring from Gran Turismo. I'm just waiting for the new game to come out of PS5, so that way I can actually get a PS5 along with let's go along with the PS5. Pretty much Gran Turismo is the first thing on the list. So that's one thing. And the other thing is pretty much it's quite simple really. It's not that hard, it's not that easy either. Oh, I know they definitely messed up on this one. Like what in the world? Yeah, they messed up on the Beetle. That's basically what it is. No. Ay, ay. Hmm. Wait. Unless. Hmm. You know what? That'll work. Ay, ay. And not to mention, like, I do like hosting car shows. I really do. I miss that part. I miss that part in a way. But unfortunately, due to the fact that the game itself is so buggy, it's to the point where is it is it even streamable? Like, for example, like every time I put in the Gran Turismo disc, I had to delete a couple of games just so I can actually have enough room. And that's the sad part because I do like streaming Gran Turismo. It's just that in the end of the day, how can I stream when I have other games to actually stream on? So literally, it's kind of like that. But the one that I don't miss though is well the trolls. I don't miss the trolls because um, if anything, it's one of those cases where it's like, okay, how can it's like, okay, if there's 10 things that Gran Turismo can improve on is the fact that do not separate your online multiplayer with competitive multiplayer because casual multiplayer is where you find all the car shows, all the dirty racing, all the RP type lobbies. But on the other hand, you have the competitive multiplayer, which it's like, oh yeah, this actually makes sense. Like it's like, okay, Gran Turismo, I have one request. Can you actually please fix the glitch that every time you exit exit your vehicle and we can't do it without going to car settings, and it was terrible. Like it was one of those cases where it's like, man, I just can't believe it. Like they did so well. I don't know what happened. Oh snap! I forgot about today's vehicle history. All right. so today's so today we'll be taking a look at the American vehicle. Well, I would say American vehicle, but today we're gonna be taking a look at the brother of the Civic as well as the step brother to the Prelude because this car is one of those cases where you rarely see him, but he's still around. Anyways, today we're gonna be taking a look at the Honda Accord. So the Honda Accord came around in the 1970s along with the Civic and the Prelude. the Accord was supposed to be their bigger vehicle. That in fact, the Accord is supposed to be bigger than the Civic. That's basically how it works. But you already know how it is. Basically, the car was available when the gas crisis hit, and blah blah blah. Sorry, it's kind of the same story with the Civic from yesterday. So, um, basically, we so pretty much, fast forward to the fifth gen. Yeah, the fifth gen. Right now, yeah, fifth gen. The fifth gen Accords are one of the most flashiest cars you can actually get. Well, not flashiest in that perspective, but it's pretty much. Like this. My goodness. Low ride. Yeah. It's a low ride. Okay. Um. Anyways, so in terms of the fifth gen Accords, they usually came in three chassis. They either came in a coupe, a wagon, a sedan, and that's about it. Then here comes the 6th gen. The 6th gen is the one I originally grew up with. Basically, the Accord name is so huge that a lot of people from the tuner scene actually modified these as well as Civics, and not to mention they get stolen as much as the Accords. So there's that. I'm pretty sure give me a moment. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, should be able to join in right about now. There we go. Alright. Anyway, so the Accord pretty much was one of those cases where, like you had enough. It's like, okay, if you had enough for the Accord, then enough for a Honda Accord, and go right ahead. But usually people just go for a cheaper like Civic, or vice versa. Also, this is so inaccurate. It never snows here. Like, it never legit snows here. let's just say that this is pretty much the only thing I would change about the crew do. It literally give us realistic weather effects. Like for example, we never get snow here. And I'm not kidding when I say this, but we never get snow here. In fact, you either get a full-on blazing hot sun, or we're literally getting just rain. And not to mention, we also get showers too. Don't at us. Don't at us, anyways. Or don't at me, anyways. Well, yeah, the fifth and sixth generations are pretty much not similar, but they're close to being the same. When actuality is kind of different. So, in terms of why do I, so what I'm wondering, why do I like the Accord so much? Well, essentially, it's a Civic, but bigger. It's a legit, it's a bigger coupe. Um, Alright, so what I was wondering, okay, so why are many people just want the Accord? Because here's the thing, the Accord is kind of like a big brother to the Civic. Okay, a lot of people didn't realize this until like, oh, okay, like for example, one of my classmates actually has an Accord coupe. It was the I think it was the thousand, I think it was like the fifth, no, it's fifth. It was the, I believe it has to be either the seventh or the eighth gen. But what I do know is that, is that those generations of Accords has does not have the best aftermarket, but it should be fine. In any case, ay, ay. Have I bought the Viper yet? Oh, they messed up on this color. They messed up for the car. Hmm. Alright, this is the only car I'm gonna buy until, well, until the anniversary thing comes up. So, in any case, let me take a look at the next, um, hey, back, okay. So I just joined you, so there's that. Um, let's see. Alright, so in terms of what kind of thing we're going for, in terms of the anniversary, so this is what it looks like. I don't know what vehicles you might need, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of vehicles. Cause, well, I was wondering, you need an interception unit car, a hypercar, and I believe it's a motocross car, or it's just those two specific ones. Uh, but yeah. So the entire award for this is pretty self-explanatory. Well, even though you can literally, well, if there's one thing I know, like most people usually do, is that they literally just buy the car and it's like, okay, we're good. I don't need the car. It's like, okay, you're trying to win a car that you can legit just buy for like if you have enough money to buy it. Um, I do believe that everyone's gonna be paying attention to that 1 million followers because that's entirely more than two levels. My goodness. Anyway, so I literally just bought this Viper. They messed up on the manufacturer color because there is one color that I do know that it was missing, and for those that know what I'm talking about, and for those that are literally the fans of the Dodge Viper, you will know what color I'm talking about. and it's gonna be around the mat area, and there we go. Yeah, it was the satin. Well, I wouldn't say satin, but it's more like flat black. So I don't know. Big question: do I have any? Ah, great. Well, looks like I'll be grinding a lot more than I thought. Okay. I mean, then again, at least it's not as bad as the rally cars because I only have like little to no rally cars. Okay, 272. That's not bad. Just need a couple more levels and it should be good. Yep. Sorry. Moving on. Oh, jeez. Christ, what is going on with the frame rate over there? Hopefully it doesn't crash my game, because that's the last thing I need. I mean, it would look perfect if it wasn't, well, snowing after all. Hmm. So in terms of, you doing the, what, are you doing the, wait, there fix of it. Okay, so here's how you doing the entirety of the rally cross. Never mind, you're actually doing some rally cross. Not cross, motocross, my mistake. But for the most part, once again, it's Fast and Furious week. So I'm going to try my best to I'm going to try my best to use any car as much as I can. Although, I could easily use Minamoto's 350s, well, 370Z, since that's the only Z in game that's 240. Wish it was a 350 in this game though. And before you guys ask, no, we never get snow here. In fact, pretty sure I remember correctly, this is Southern California. We never get snow here, unless it's Big Bear. Then you get snow. But on the other hand, nope, we only have three seasons, three seasons throughout the entirety of, well, this Earth. But we never got winter since there's no snow. um, you got fall, we got, let's see, yeah, we got summer, spring, and fall. That's it. Winter, it doesn't exist here. Oh my goodness. I mean, then again, even though it's winter, the only thing that you have to worry about is just getting yourself a jacket. That's basically about it. It's like, man, it's cold outside. It's like, dude, you're in Southern California. Northern California is the other direction where San Francisco is. Or, as many people know it as, it's called the Bay. And don't ask why we call it the Bay, but okay, I do believe why it's called the Bay. It's because, well, look at all this. That in, that's the summary of San Francisco. Ay, ay. I mean, then again, we have Oregon and Washington as our neighbors, so there's that. um, well, on the upper part of the United States, in a way. Um, Actually, that's a really good question. What are we gonna do? Do you have any what's that called? Do you have any shoot do you never feel do I never feel boring? It, like I said, it depends on what we do, cause pretty sure if we did something more than a couple of times, this is my controller died. Okay, I can't help but help to charge my controller. Um, but anyways, do you have any other the motor pass stuff done? Like it's only 2 weeks. Oh welcome to live stream. So I was saying so basically it's no, oh my goodness, it's only 14 days left. Oh my goodness. In terms of tournament and level. Oh snap! Wait, have you done? Wait, actually, there are. I see most of these are pretty easy. Like for example, the near misses, as well as the backflips, is pretty much. You can do both of these at the same time. All you have to do is do the motocross stunt from the previous stunt event. And then you can actually um you can do stunt boss. Um, 1080 is 1080 is pretty easy. Um, let's see. Don't fall is a lot easier than most people think it is. Finish on the motocross stuff. Okay. So in terms of the motocross stuff, um, can I see what I think of the new Forza Horizon 5 gameplay? Honestly, in my point of view, GT Sport doesn't come close. Not gonna lie. Um, Keep in mind that GT Sport is still for the PS4, and in terms of GT7, the reason why they pushed it back is because it's kind of tradition that it actually gets pushed back to another year. So, and I'm thinking for the most part, I might get the game for PC. And I gotta say, wait, what? What do you mean for PC? Because one, where am I supposed to put the Xbox One? Not Xbox One, the Xbox Series X. My mistake. Because on one hand, um, I don't have enough room for because the PS4 and in terms of my setup, the PS4 is on top, the PS3 is on the bottom, and the PS2 is where my old TV is. So yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to put the Xbox Series X, because pretty sure Xbox Series X and Series S is pretty much gonna be a contradictory to what I want to do. Um, for the most part, I'm getting that mess for PC, but then again, there's another problem. My PC is not a gaming PC. It's actually not a gaming laptop either. It's just a regular laptop. um, I okay, so in terms of what to do, I do believe Moonwalk is gonna be easier. Reason being because can we do dive in a monster truck crew and free drive an event? Oh, actually, wait, I haven't done that one yet. Hold on. Monster crew, drive a monster truck crew and free ride or an event. It's 49 miles. Are you sure you want to drive around for 49 miles in the monster truck? I mean, then again, I'm actually down to drive a monster truck. Hey, there's one thing that I know about what's that called? Oh, then I need 10 more. Actually, I'm in the. Oh, actually, it cleared up. Yes, it's no longer snowing. Let's see. You're right there. Alright, give me a moment. I'm coming to you right now. Okay, travel 2. Alright. Um, in terms of Forza Horizon 5, it looks good, but you forgot one thing. I'm not getting an Xbox for it. I'm getting that mess on PC because, um, well, until that game comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing like some sort of marathon. If I get a gaming PC or a gaming laptop, then I can pretty much just play for. Wouldn't mind free roaming game, but there's one I can't get the fact off of my mind how people say like Forza Horizon. Well, and you haven't loaded up to me yet. Load up for me yet. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. What's going on with this game? Ah, wait. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. So you're in a Nissan Skyline. Okay. It's like, what a GoPro come at me, bro. It's like, right. The reason why I have red tires in the first place because I don't know why. I don't know why. No, I'm wondering how I got these tires in the first place. Um, but here's the thing. In terms of the Forza Horizon games, pretty sure it's a pretty sure I haven't played Horizon games yet, which is kind of surprising. Even though I played the demos of both 1 and 2, but it was at a local GameStop, so there's that. Um, Now, in terms of why I played them, I would. But here's the thing: I don't own an Xbox 360 because I do not feel like paying literally paying $69 every single month. So, yeah. Well, $70 for 6 months, which, keep in mind, I'd rather pay that much for an entire year than for like 6 months. And it's like, oh yeah, you ran out, pay me. It's like, really? Like, come on, guys. And keep in mind that graded it out. Okay. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. If I would, looks like if there's one way if I can actually get an Xbox is if either A end up winning that mess in a lottery, which keep in mind that probably would never happen because well it's an Xbox and actually want to. For the love of God, can't he? Can I not get pushed into a wall? Like, what in the world? Okay, you doing too. You doing? Nope. Straight up, nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Get that livery out of my face. I try not to get demonetized here. Ay, ay, ay. Like, wait a minute. I literally just noticed that mess. I'm like, this... like this guy. I cannot believe this. No, no. Here's the thing. If I show that mess in my stream, I'm pretty much gonna get demonetized. Heck, I literally dodged the. Here's the thing. I legit dodged the bullet because of that ice hunter. Like legit, the ice hunter has an ambulance, and I'm like, whoever made that is nasty. Like, what the heck is this? It's like, you know what? Whoever made that livery, they nasty. Like, what in the? Ay. Well, anyways, Forza Horizon 5. Will I get it? Maybe. Will I get Xbox for it? Maybe not. Will I get PC though? That's basically that is honestly a very good question. Like it though? Maybe, maybe not, but it depends on which edition I will go for, because Forza is one of those games where it actually has like many additions to their games. Like for example, like you get like a digital deluxe. I forgot what kind of edition it was, but it gives you extra cars, and there are no other ways to actually get those cars unless you get a specific edition. From each game. Like for example, Forza Horizon 3 actually gives you an Aventador, a Vulcan, and I do believe it's an, I forgot what other vehicles there are, but yeah, it's one of those. Rock climbing like a boss. And yeah, I got caught. God dang it. No. Rock climbing like a boss. 5 seconds later, I got caught. Oh. Yeah, pretty much gonna be one of those cases. But yeah. It's in terms of the trailer, I actually do like the trailer, and I am actually glad that TJ Hunt finally has his products being in a racing game. Which, keep in mind, that's something that's legit, something that is literally a rare opportunity. Trying a new record. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, for the most part, the vehicle, pretty much, I do like how they actually notice how many people actually want to actually get their hands on a Street Hunter kit when in actuality it's pretty much the case of, oh yeah, I forgot, Toyota is back now, and they're back in a big way. Like in Forza Horizon 4, they give most people a Supra for most people to play with. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound the way it should be. Like, it sounds like a muscle card version on an RB, which, keep in mind, that's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing either. Because in terms of, okay, so in fact, most people will probably gonna be asking me, do I like the RB or do I like the 2J? Well, it's kind of like saying, do I like green tea or do I like unsweetened tea? They're basically almost the same thing, you know, with different tastes. Well, in certain essence, the RB is pretty much cool, calm, and collective, while the 2J is a violent Viking that legit just destroys everything in its wake. Oh my god. goodness. I do like me some monster trucks. But unfortunately they don't have any. I do believe I don't know what kind of phases they have, but it's pretty much not the same thing, but a bit different. I don't know. Wait, actually I completely forgot to uh actually equip that mess. Hold on. Uh Monster Crew. There you go. Oh, okay. But that's gonna take a while. Like that's 49 miles. That is hmm. Might as well make it a road trip. And also, if I'm gonna be running around in a monster truck, we need a truck, not a monster car. A monster truck is basically what it is. Um, yeah, this will do. My goodness. Out of the way, Chargers. Well, I'm actually interested in Forza Horizon 5. Might get on PC, but I want to actually get the first two games that came for PC, which is aka Forza Horizon 3 and Forza Horizon 4. Now you're wondering, okay, why those two specifically? Those two basically are the first ever Forza Horizon games to come out on PC. The first game and the second game didn't didn't come out for PC. It was only Xbox. And if I want to legit stream those two, I pretty much had to buy a secondhand Xbox One and had to buy both Forza Horizon on the Microsoft Store and Forza Horizon 2 on a physical copy of Forza Horizon 2. And yeah, that's a whole lot of worms to actually not open. That's a whole can of worms to not open. What the heck happened? Hold on. What? Are you still going through? Oh my goodness. Well, this is I'm over here. I'm like, where in the world is he? I literally traveled more than a lot. Not traveled more than enough miles, but dear lord, I'm over here. I'm like, aren't we supposed to be rolling in as a crew? Like, what the heck is happening? uh, you know what? I'm also just way at a nearby town. Uh, this is a very big question. Will these fit? Hmm. Okay, in real world scenarios, if most people park monster trucks like this in a regular old parking lot, pretty sure they're gonna get a ticket for it. Because literally, the wheels are literally too big to actually fit there. And not to mention, also breaks the breaks the law of basically wheels sticking out more than a centimeter. Which, keep in mind, that these are no bigger than 500s. Which, keep in mind, 500s is pretty wide for a wheel that's literally as big as a human being. Okay, let's see where you're still going at it with the. Oh my god. So level 39. Okay. Level 39. Yeah, you're almost there. All you need to do is one more thing, and then you have to like do the and then end up getting the Ice Hunter. I knew it. You keep on trying to break your record. Like what in the world? Over way in this town for in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Hey, but I'm wondering, where the heck are we? That's what I want to know. Santa Fe. Okay. Santa Fe. Ay, ay. 7.3 miles. Holy crap, dude. It's like, I thought I was supposed to do the monster truck crew thing, but apparently too obsessed with this Canyonlands escape. Like, what the heck, dude? Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, just go around it. This is no, it's not going straight through. Like, what in the world? And it's gonna be a while. This is 3 hours later. We've been at it for at least 3 hours. I'm still waiting in Santa Fe with this monster truck. Pretty much that's gonna be a problem. I. But what I do like is that Toyota is coming back to video games. Hopefully they come back in the next in any other. Hopefully they come back in any other game than Forza because, like, okay, you want to know what's the confusing part about Toyota? Even though they're like, oh, we don't support racing game that involves illegal street racing, and it's like, uh, you do realize that you work for Toyota, right? Where's you going? Hold on, actually upgrading the 350Z, not 350Z, 370Z. Jeez. Nissan, make up your leaders, for God's sake. Oh my god. Like, I'm seeing, I'm like, are we supposed to do this crew thing with the monster trucks and stuff? Like, what the heck's going on? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, oh, Jesus Christ, coming in fast. Uh, you're supposed to be in a monster truck, for God's sake. Ay, you need more room to change to a monster truck. What the heck was that? Why in the world are you in a plane? Ay, ay, ay. Wait, I just thought about this. Have you done the daily ones? Because that's a little bit faster to actually do the daily ones than do the monster truck thing. Let's see. If I remember correctly, okay, it's an air race, rallycross, a street race, a boy smashing, and I believe that's a powerboat event. Yeah, it's a powerboat event. Um, wait, I have an idea. I have a really good idea. It is one thing I never get bored of is this specific type of events, and these basically, aka the stun events. Um, I do believe hard difficulties doesn't sound that bad. Like if I remember correctly, these are a little bit easier to do than drive around 49.7 miles in a monster truck. Like you had to you have to at least do these 8 times, which in mind it doesn't sound bad. Okay, let's see what vehicle I'm gonna be up against, and not to mention, oh snap, change the car. We're not going to Lambo, going to Mazda. There we go. Keep in mind, this is a Fast and Furious theme type stream, so there's that. Wait, have you done this? Have you done the stunt event cruising on hard difficulty? Because I'm pretty sure they just found out. I'm like, wait, I could have just done this, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a little bit easier to do. No, using the wrong car. What the god damn it. What car are you using?
Time's running out.
Oh, you should be fine. It's rear-wheel drive, so you should be good. I believe I forgot to reconnect my controller. Thank goodness. Well, I'm wondering, yeah, no, I try hard. I just like these. The reason why I like these events because they're ridiculously fun. Alright, there we go. Ouch, I'm okay. GG. Alright, you should. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, alright. So, if I remember correctly, we have to do this 8 times, if I remember correctly. your truck. I mean, if you say that you're in the wrong car, you're using the wrong car, then you don't have to change it right away. Just
The clock's ticking. Give us a
the
lot of
box is
action
full.
scenes.
God dang it. Usually I would just uh, usually I would just what's that called? In terms of what most people usually do is that they go into their loot box and they want to delete any if it's like rare parts, then keep them. But if it's um like common parts, like the green parts, usually a lot of people get rid of them because like they have like no extra perks whatsoever. Oh snap. Crap, stinking truck. My goodness. Ouch. Crap. Hold on. No, I don't go back to one of these, but revision is what I need. Like completely mix all those boxes that were right there the whole time. Okay, there. Jesus Christ. This is not gonna make it. Ah, dang it. Yeah. You went too fast. I was going back to get the actual what's that called? I legit went back to actually get all the position scores. You don't have to go that fast. Loot sent to HQ mailbox. It's a good thing I actually cleared up all that stuff. Besides, usually it's one of two things. It's either it's what's that called? It's either it's gold parts, but already have the what's that called? Oh jeez! What the heck was that? Okay, bruh. This is what happens when you try to Paul Walker someone. Well, actually, this is why he's trying to Too Fast and Furious someone. Things like this usually happen. Okay. legit just torque drift that miss right there. Silverado, get out of the TV.
Clear that path. Scratches.
Thank you, balls.
Clear that path. Close call. Oh, my clutch.
What the? I got a no crash. I got a no crash somewhere for some reason. Wait, I'll let. I think I can see why. It's like, wait a minute. If I remember correctly.
Time's running out. Crack up the most stunts.
One took.
Jump. Oh, my shocks.
What's that? Well, and they say LA's traffic is bad. I'm not gonna do that one this time.
Get hurt.
Oh! Ah! I was about to make it. Dang it. I was so close, too. Ow. Oh, Jesus.
Close call.
Ouch.
Oh, my new paint. Tight, but safe. Don't faint. Don't get hurt.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
My tires.
Okay. Violent crash aside.
Some jump. No scratches.
Holy freaking crap. I can't believe I ended up going into a violent crash.
A true drifter.
Oh, god dang it. Back to the game. I'm like, wait a minute. What the heck happened? I'm like, wait, connectivity issues? That's rare. Alright, let's see here. No crashes. God dang it. Only 2 points per mile. Oh, it's 2 points per mile. Okay. So, the reason I had the most no crashes is. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Then how do. Oh, wow. Okay, I just realized that. It's like, wait, it resets every time I crash into something. Well, then.
You're running against time. Make some spectacular moves.
I crashed. Hit the ramp in the wrong angle, and let's just say that my RX-7 literally landed face first into the wall, and yeah, upside down on the roof. Totally did not realize that. Okay, let's see if I can actually make this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close. For some reason, I almost made it. Ugh.
Tight, but safe.
Stinking taxis.
A true drifter.
Goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not trying that mess again. Get that. Ow. Oh, son of a gun. Okay.
Top jump.
Seems like eat all over again. Well then.
Oh, my clutch. Oh, my shocks. Oh, my new paint.
Ay, ay, ay. Almost. Will you stop trying to shove me into every single wall? Like, god dang. Like, for God's sake, I almost got it too. Actually, I almost made it to that one platform. If I had more NOS, that's basically the only thing I need. Well, I see more nitrous, not NOS. NOS the product. Could probably put public. Yeah, can you say
The clock's ticking. Give us a loud
product
action.
placement for the win, especially when it comes to Bellside.
Tight, but safe. Alternate teeth.
Oh, stink it! Oh. Ay, ay. Ladies and gentlemen, every Midnight Club 2 racer ever.
Clear that path.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my new paint.
I'm using the handbrake handler, not the clutch button. That's not the clutch button, the clutch pedal. Jeez. If I was using the clutch, it would make no sense.
Don't jump.
Uh, uh,
A true trickster. Tight, but safe. Oh, my new paint!
and there we go.
My clutch!
And that's how you show off. Oh my god. Unfair. How in the world is that unfair? Like, bruh. You literally, okay, here's the thing. You shove me into walls. And apparently if you hit a wall and end up getting as far as possible, how in the world is that fair? It's a freaking taxi, hello? Oh my
Clock's
god.
ticking. Give us a lot of action scenes.
Oh jeez! Oh my god!
Close call.
This always happens. I need to make sure that my controller is plugged up so that way it doesn't disconnect my controller every time it dies. Pretty much. I do believe, I don't know how many times has that been.
Clear that path.
Alright, hold on. Actually, this one do not restart. I need to check just in case, see how many times he's done it. Oh jeez. Ow. Not to mention, I do not feel like being in Dawn's RX-7 all day.
Close call. Don't faint.
It's not, dog. The one that got me the most is not the taxis, but the sneaking stuntmen themselves.
Velocity teeth.
Oh, what the? How in the? Oh, son of a gun. Go, 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 go.
Oh, my shark. Don't jump. Oh, my clutch. Velocity teeth.
Oh, what the? Ay, ay, ay. It was close though. It was pretty close. Oh my god. Wow. Rick. Rick. Alright, let's see how many we have done so far. We have done. Oh! Okay, there's one more. Okay, one more until you can actually get the ice onto it. Alright. You know what? I'm grabbing the Yungo. This is alright. This is gonna be one of those cases, well, is where this is not as accurate as I thought it would be. It actually depends on, wait, are you still switching cars or you still, let's see. Wait, are you still, wait, do you have any cars to switch to? That way, you can actually score more, or, hmm. Oh yeah, wait. Hold on. Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute. Oh, scrapping loot boxes. Okay. I just thought about it. I did so many. It's like, how many? Wait, I did a lot of these so much. It's pretty much second nature. Let's see. 279. I don't have. Wow. Okay. Oh, cause I get it. Cause all of them are switch. All of them have been sent to the loop, into the loot box. Okay. Let me know when you're done, cause trying to figure out, see what can I do with this Yanko, cause the last thing I need is not uh not accurate wheels. You know they do have those wheels in the game. Ay, ay, ay. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the demon for this one. All right. All right. Classic JDM, not classic JDM. Basically going from a JDM to a muscle car, it's a really interesting experience to say the least. Hmm. You know what? This is gonna be hilarious because it's one to two things. Either I'm going to be laughing my butt off driving this and yelling, I need to get my kids. Oh my god. Nothing says, nothing says, nothing says an American father figure like a Cadillac Escalade. Even though moms drove them as well. Don't know exactly why. I Amazing. I wish it was a. I wish it was the '05 model. Oh my goodness. Now either the '05 or let's see. This one's acceptable as well. You ready? Okay. All right. Where's the best? You'll laugh your butt off when you see what this car is give up. I stand corrected. You're in a Volkswagen Beetle, and I'm in a Cadillac Escalade. It's literally a cartoon versus something that you don't normally see in racing games.
You're running against time. Make some spectacular moves.
I need to get wrecked.
Tight, but safe.
Oh, come on, connectivity issues? Really? Oh, come on. Uh-oh.
A true trickster. Don't get hurt. Oh, my shocks. A true trickster.
What the? Oh my god. I was on my way out. Oh, wow. Okay. This is. I was on my way back to the track. You got to reset me, game. Well then.
Off in it, Keith. Oh, my clutch. Oh, my shocks. Tight, but safe.
Oh, come on. Really? Good. What is with these connectivity issues? Dude?
Don't faint.
My god. Hold on.
Close call. A true trickster.
My goodness. We were low on points for God's sake. Ay, ay, ay. It's a good thing I know that. It's a good thing I know where that second lane was. Golly. It's like, hey, we got lucky. We had. If we didn't make it on hard difficulty, then we will have some problems. Oh my god. Alright, you should be able to have the Ice Hunter by now. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let me check to see if there is um as I need to check the loot box anyway to see if if I have anything to max out my cars with. So that way I'll be able to actually um and note to self, do not buy a Gran Turismo that actually has no customization. Should have bought an Aston Martin. uh, okay, let's see if I can actually find. Okay, mailbox. Pretty sure all of it's in there. Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's only the tires I can't get. I can't get. Well then. Alright. Let's see. Wait. Alright. So. Okay, so if I can finally maxed out one of these. Actually, not one of these. I can at least maxed out the rest of the vehicles that's still not a high enough level for what it is. Let's see. There we go. Hmm. Alright. Oh my god, my car still has snow on it. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Alright. Alright. So I finally got not all of them, but yeah, should be fine. Ugh. Get rid of the snow. Alright. Did you get your did you get the ice hunter yet? Or you still need or you still need like more? Hmm. See, do 180 front. Okay, I think some of these you can actually do by yourself. Like for example, do 180 front flips in a monster truck in stun events. That one is easy. 360, you just need one air 360, and then you can do. Um, I think the trick to this is basically just do an air 360 once and then hold it for a little bit, then do another one, hold it for a little bit, and then do another one and hold it for a little bit, and then you should be able to get through the 360 one easy. 1080 is literally just you doing three front flips and then you just hold it, three front flips, hold it, three front flips, hold it, boom. You should be able to get those in time. Um, Airspin 720. That one is easy but difficult. Easy but difficult. Um, have you done moonwalk yet? Because that's the thing that most people usually missed is the driving reverse in a single street race or touring car stunt event. I have an idea. Let's see. Does rush? I think I know what to do. Yo, wait, so you telling me? Oh, clock at numbers. Okay, just follow my lead. Progress. Oh god dang it! Hold on. Look at it. Yeah, dude, just abort. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Wait, I'm not in there. This is like, wait, I'm not in there. Wait. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, abort because I'm not in there. So there's that. God dang it. Ah, for God's sake. Alright. Okay, commit requests. Okay. Oh, great. FXK. What should I do? Just follow my lead.
Time's running out. Rack up the most stunts.
That's right. We're driving backwards. Well, not for the well, for most of it. Yeah, we're driving backwards. Well, let's got this award and pretty much. Okay, we're going this way.
Oh, my shocks!
Good lord. Oh snap. Oh god. I can tell it's this is my first time ever doing this in the FXD 599 XX. You already done? Oh god damn it. Okay. Cause I'm like, wait, have you done the moonwalk yet, or you already done it? Cause
Oh, my clutch!
oh jeez. Ow.
Some jump. Don't faint. Positive teeth.
Oh my god. Well, actually, I do have a question. How many do you need in terms of the motor pass stuff?
Oh, my shocks!
Oh jeez.
Tight, but safe.
Oh goodness.
Some jump.
that. Well, it actually backfired me because I thought you didn't do the moonwalk thing. Uh, Yikes. So yeah, my mistake. I didn't realize that you actually done it already. Okay. In terms of challenges, have you done any? Like, which one have you not done? Because, um, because a lot of these, like, you never know. Like, you never know if you haven't done them already. Oh my goodness. Ugh. In terms of like, if you have not done any of these, just be sure to check the progress and make sure that you pin them, so that way you know how many you need in order to actually do the rest of it. Because that's what I usually do. Um, okay, that is questionably an ice cream truck. Truck. Ice cream cone. My goodness, I cannot English today. Hello, I English. My goodness. For some reason, okay, here's the thing. When it comes to my this says a 288 front flip on the monster truck round 5 event. Can we do that? Sure. Since I say 280. Oh, actually, that's really easy. Um, yeah, just give me a moment. Let's see. The easiest way to do this is at round 5. That's basically all you need to do. So, if I remember correctly, a 288 is more than 5 front flips, if I remember correctly. But where in the beginning jump there is a huge drop, and yeah, like 6 or 7. In, let's see, in terms of the, will you stop trying to flash that website in my stream, please? Like, thank you. Oh, the righty. Oh, god dang it. That activity issues. What the? Bruh. Activity issues again. Dear God. This is basically my nightmare. What in the world? Right where that loop is, there is a full-on drop. So you need to actually do those stuff first. Oh god dang it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, it's 8 front flips. At this point, I'm just doing this for the points. That's basically it. Oh wow, guess I got a billboard for some reason, even though I didn't even hit it. Oh, not shy bar. He's got 40. What? Oh, in terms, if you have to do the 280, the 2880, it's 8 front flips. That's basically what it is. This Fiat is not built for this type of mess. Especially not treading water. Then again, I'll be very surprised if someone made a spy car out of this Fiat. 007, here's your new car. This is a 2018 Fiat 500. Why do we need these? Don't know. Ask the company that provided. All of a sudden you just realize, oh shit, these cars are broken. Fix it again, Tony. Oh my god. Anyway, wait. Have you done the 280, the 2880? Because I do believe 2880 is literally just 8 front flips. That's basically what it is. 2880 and around the boy chase. Okay. What? When a monster. Oh, that's another one. 2880, 2880 in Perfect Landing, and he also did the best monster truck crew, which yet to score more than 25,000 points in terms of no, what it is. So the big question: have you acquired the Ice Hunter? Because if you didn't, I'll be very surprised. Because we did 3 types of events, and we did 8 hard difficulty stud events. I'll be very surprised if you had not gotten the car yet. Ay, ay. 140, 138. Okay. That's what I need. Okay, so 130. This one's 134. This poor Jeep. It does not. It didn't get the respect it deserves. Like. You say you gone to 39. So that'll be these. That makes no sense. Um, that is weird. Now you should either gotten the 5,000 crew credits or you should gotten the crazy treasure hunter, which is these. Okay, is there another one that you need? Because like I know that you have to go to bed and all, but just let me know if there is another thing that you might need. Because at this point I'm kind of, oh god dang it. My freaking son of a gun. Ay, ay. The gameplay is not being broadcast on the other hand because the ay, ay, ay. Hold on. No, it's not doing anything. Let me restart my stream real quick. Ay, ay, ay.